One team desiring to avoid being buried deeper in the team standings and would want to arrest its losing skid battling. Another who would bounce back from their last loss and go back to their winning ways, battle against each other as we bring you to continuing live coverage of Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. In our first game of our 6-game offering, we saw that Don Pacundo's Dasmariñas winning against this team of San Pedro Spartans on our 14 under division, and our game at hand is between San Pedro Spartans against the Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops for our 16 under. Magandang umaga mga kaliga, kami pa rin po ang inyong kasama dito ngayon sa umagang ito. Nino Abay together with Coach Noy Africa, and on the sideline din we have Andrea Veloso to share some stories coming from the sideline. At ngayong umagang ito, let's go to our 16 under matchup between this team of San Pedro Spartans and this team of Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops. And let's start for this team of San Pedro. Coach Noy, no? Itong kanilang team na ito, we have some key players here. 2 players na kailangan nating antabayanan para sa kanilang kupunan.
Well, definitely for San Pedro, trying to get out this 1-3 hole so far. They're gonna rely heavily on Miko Abellar, who leads a team in scoring with nearly 17 points per game and 2.5 assists per game. You can also add to that the 5 rebounds per game, and definitely that scoring will come in handy for San Pedro. And of course, you also talk about number 91, itong si Ken Flores. Whenever you wear the number 91, you expect a very good rebounder, and definitely not disappointed with the numbers here so far for Ken Flores. 10.5 points per game, 12.5 rebounds per game, and add to that a block and 2.3 steals per game.
Yeah, precisely. Wearing number 91 jersey was Ken Flores. But let's go to this team of San Pedro. After their first win on our opening day, 3 sunod na talo yung kanilang nalasap dito sa Junior MPBL.
Well, they're coming off that loss against the Davao Red Cubs, 66-57 in that ball game. They were really having a hard time shooting from the field, only 33%. And you add to that their failure to connect from the free throw area, 10 out of 22, 45%, not really very decent. And their inability actually to get their opponents off the offensive boards. They gave up 11 second chance points, and they gave up 23 points off turnovers.
Kung sa kupunan ng San Pedro, meron tayong Abellar at itong si Flores. On the other hand naman, for Dasmariñas, we have 2 players to watch din, Coach Noy.
Well, definitely, first and foremost, Don Louis Rosales. Itong bata na to can do it all on the floor. Pretty much can play all positions. Maybe not the 5, but most of the time really just doing everything for this team. Leads the team in scoring with 19.4 points per game, 8.4 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and nearly 3 steals per game. So definitely Don Louis Rosales, a kid that we are trying to watch out for in this ball game. But also yung katandem nga itong si Adrian Quiñones. Adrian Quiñones is really what makes this motor run. Itong si Adrian Quiñones does not really start the ball game all the time. Sometimes comes off the bench. But whenever he's on the floor, this is a totally different team, averaging 19 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 6 assists, and nearly 2 steals. So these two will definitely determine kung mananalo ba dito itong Dasmariñas.
So itong dalawang kupunan nga natin ngayon looking for a win. And itong kupunan ng Dasmariñas, they're from a heartbreaking loss against Imos last July 28, Coach Noy.
Well, definitely itong Dasmariñas looking to bounce back here. They really had a bad shooting day that game, only 34%. They did make 6 of their three-pointers, but they got severely out-rebounded by Imos, 53-44. They were forced to commit 23 turnovers, which led to 26 points of turnovers from Imos, and they allowed the bench of Imos to impact the game, allowing them to score 29 bench points.
And that was the highlight for this team of Dasmariñas on their last game against Imos. And now, kamusta naman natin ang ating third member dito po sa broadcast. We have Andrea Veloso. Andrea, what's up?
Thank you, Nino and Coach Noy Sabik. Makabawi ang 16 under players ng San Pedro at Dasmariñas. Sabi nga ng head coaches from both teams, ang ilalaban nila ay ang kanilang consistent good momentum at sipag pagdating sa depensa. Kanino kayang good momentum ang magtutuloy-tuloy all throughout the quarters? Huwag na natin patagalin pa mga kaligaw. Now turn this over to our venue announcer.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Montano Hall, Cavite City. First, we would like to thank Atlantis 88, the sponsor of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural season. Now, it's time for your San Pedro Spartan 16 under and Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops 16 under. Introducing first, let's meet the starting five of San Pedro Spartan 16 under. His playing point guard number 79, Bessie Pry. His shooting guard number 22, Miko Abiliar. Small forward number 13, Joseph Caloy. Power forward number 4, Carlos De Guzman. At center number 91, Kent Flores. Head coach of San Pedro Spartan 16 under, Coach James Tolentino. And now, introducing and let's meet the starting five of Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoop 16 under. His shooting guard number 3, Guilherme Balan. His number 18, playing forward, King Raimundo. Number 28, small forward, Luis Rosales. His power forward, number 20, Cyrus Bartolome. At center, number 5, Francis Magdaraug. The head coach of Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoop 16 under, Coach Ryan Delosa. Assistant coach J.R. Rosales, Jules Hidalgo, Kim Bautista, Loloy Balba. The team owner, Ryan Delosa. The game's official, Crushim, Isa Mojica, John Mahinay, and Kim Rala. This is the Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Second game for this morning for 16 under division. This team of San Pedro Spartans facing up against Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops, and first 2 points for Kaluoy.
Of course, Joseph Kaluoy averaging 10 points per game and starting the scoring here sa ating pangalawang offering out of 6 games today.
Oh, that's an offensive foul early as now. This kid, Joseph Kaluoy, who hails from Minglanilla, Cebu, under Coach Ron Bukaw. Probinsya, itong si Kaluoy, and one of the rising stars ng Cebu programs, no?
So you have here a very good resource of basketball down south. And you can see Junior MPBL even importing talent from the panel. You have here Nino Abanid coming from the south in Cebu.
Yeah. And sa lugar din ni nitong si Kaluoy, coach, no? Minglanilla, Cebu. A lot of players na galing dyan. Roger Pugoy, Shane Minina, ang dami mga players na nandito ngayon sa Manila na mayroong magagandang karir.
And if I'm not mistaken, Kaluoy is a Bisaya word, tama ba?
Yeah, Kaluoy.
Kaluoy is
Means mercy.
Mercy. But I don't think this kid shows any mercy on the floor. Ito si Kaluoy.
Yeah, nakita naman natin unang puntos coming from Kaluoy for the 2-pointer, and the turnover coming from Kent Flores na last game na compare namin ni Migs sa player din ng MPBL ng ating senior league. Forgot the name, but a 3-pointer once again.
This
for
is
Rosales.
Itong si Don Luis Rosales, as I said, can do everything on the floor. He can get hot from the outside, a very efficient slasher. very good defender. Although has that penchant for fouls, trying to gamble for steals. But Ken Flores, that time, scoring from the inside, averaging a double-double, 10 points and 12 rebounds per game.
Oh, ngayon naalala ko na. Omar Larupay.
Omar
Ito nga.
Larupay, oo
Ito
nga,
nga,
yeah.
na-compare namin dito kay Flores, and we can see that defense itong pinapakita nitong si Flores. Tsaka yung nabanggit nga natin pregame, coach, no? You can't wear 91, number 91.
Na hindi ka masipag
Rebound.
rebound.
Pero, as Kaluoy with that open lane layup. 4 points of the 6 coming from Joseph Kaluoy.
Joseph No Mercy Calooy.
Yeah. 6 minutes for this ball game. Long bomb for Dasmariñas. And the question here for San Pedro, this game, can they break that skidding record here after that first win on the opening day natin, Coach Noy? Tatlong sunod-sunod na natalo yung kanilang nakuha dito. And almost a turnover for San Pedro. They're up by 3 points. So gets a foul here.
And they are going up against real heavyweight here, as you see Coach James Tolentino on your screen.
So it will be a baseline inbound for the Guzman. 14 seconds on the shot clock here. Oh, they go inside. And the Spartans taking their score inside the painted area here for this ball game. The long pass. Rosales for 3. Yes, sir!
Mukhang maganda ang gising nito ni Don Louis Rosales. Usually takes some time to heat up from the outside, but already with 2 3-pointers here for Dasmariñas.
Oh, but may pambawi din naman kaagad itong kubunan ng San Pedro Spartan as they answer with the 2-pointer.
This could be a marquee matchup here, Calooy and Rosales.
Same built din no, Coach?
Yeah, that's right. But I think Rosales a little more
Thick.
a little thicker. But height-wise, almost the same.
Oh. Abilar! With a drive! Kahit may takip sa mata, walang pake. Itong si Abilar, as you can see, this power move presented by Pound for Pound, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL.
Dalawang beses pa tinakpan yung mukha niya. Tignan mo, one, and then the hand, twice. But doesn't matter for Miko Abellar.
Kabisado. Abilar with a wide body right here.
And that actually comes with experience, not panicking when you get the ball down low, even being able to shot fake before going up for that shot.
And the first free throw, or the bonus free throw, and the first attempt from that line by Abilar. Will go in for them.
And pressing the emergency button here is Dasmariñas.
That
Pinasok na si Adrian Quiñones.
Off the bench now for this game. So they hit that one. Offensive rebound for Flores. And Flores giving up on that one. Getting the 2 offensive rebound here. This team up by 7 points now. The same situation earlier, Coach Noy, on the first half. The team of Spartans. Correction, baliktaran din pala.
Baliktad, yeah. Strong start for Dasmariñas in the 14 and under.
And now let's turn you over, guys, to Andrea Veloso.
Sabik makakuha ng una nilang panalo ang 16 under San Pedro, pero sabi nga ni Head Coach James, winning is just a bonus. Their main priority is the progress of each player and for the team to have a good chemistry. Kaya naman he always reminds them to just enjoy the game at kusa nang lalapit ang panalo sa kanila. Jeffrey Hizan is still not present today because of an injured ankle, but Miko Abellar and Ken Flores is ready to step up for the team. Nakausap ko nga kanina si Ken and he said that he will try his best to stay composed and control his emotions and inside the court as this is one of his weakness as a player. Makukuha na kaya ng San Pedro 16 under ang kanilang unang panalo ngayong umaga. Ano sa tingin nyo, Ninyo and Coach Noy?
Thank you so much for that report, Andrea and Ken Flores. Sa batang edad, alam niya na kung ano yung strength and weakness niya inside the court, Coach, no?
Well, definitely, and that's actually an issue for some kids, not being able to control emotions. And, nowadays, kids, it's actually a concern also for the coaches that you have to take note of the emotional stability of your kids. Hindi kagaya dati, talagang, it's really just about basketball as the merciless Calooy with yet another basket.
The jumper, it was a tough one coming from Calooy. And they force another turnover for this team of Dasmariñas, Don Pacundo.
But who I'm actually looking for right now for Dasmariñas is Ethan Aguas. This kid averages 15 points, nearly 20 rebounds per game, and he is not yet on the floor, and I'm trying to look for him in the bench. Maybe our courtside reporter, Andrea, can report on this later.
He leads the team in rebound, Coach, no? 19.7 rebound per game. Grabe, ang taas nun. Almost 20 rebound. 15.3 points per game. It's a double number for this guy off the bench, Ethan Aguas. But this time, Coach, we can see him para sa larong ito.
I think that's going to be the report of Andrea later. So let's not preempt that report. But Miko Abiliar getting to the foul line. He leads this team in scoring with nearly 17 points per game.
Miko Abiliar hitting that second one. And we have a timeout here. 3 minutes and 15. 18-6.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Ligan ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
So far, the starters for this team of San Pedro Spartans doing well offensively and defensively, Coach Noy.
That's right, Calooy leading the way with 8 points. And so far, that will be the first basket of Dasmariñas, not coming from Don Louis Rosales. A basket that time from Legazpi.
Heavy loads to carry once again for Rosales dito ngayon, Coach, no? And we have another timeout once again na itinawag nitong kupunan ng San Pedro. Tayo po ay magbabalik.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Ligan ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo.
We're back inside here in Montano Hall dito po sa Cavite City. Abiliar on our screen.
Parang sarap ma-close up dito sa Junior MPBL. Lahat na anggulo.
Instant montage, no? Parang nasa music video ka din. Tapos yung background, yung theme song ng MPBL. Ang ganda pa naman ng beat.
Napakaganda pa naman nun.
Parang mapapa-headbang ka pag ikaw yung nasa montage, no? Parang kang rapper, But this time, and one opportunity for Kent Flores. Too strong. Paano mo pipigilan yung ganyang katawan? And this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL. Parang nag-vote lang sa Pound for Pound. Itong si Kent Flores, climbing high against two defender ng ibabaw. And once again, let's take a look at this one-hander free throw by Kent Flores.
No, but that time, ito nga si Ken Flores already with 5 points and 5 rebounds. But Calooy scoring yet again, already with 10 points in the first quarter.
Oh, and the block for Calooy. The forward pass. Ruto with a touchdown! 24-10, up by 14.
But so far in the first quarter, itong San Pedro doesn't look like a team with a 1-3 win-loss record. Really just firing on all cylinders.
But the foul given by Spartans here will stop our clock. That's their second team foul. Sabi mo nga, coach, no? Parang hindi 1 or 1-3 team ito kapunan ng San Pedro Spartans. They're playing well compared to a 2-3 team na Dasmariñas Don Pacundos, AJ Hoops. They call for a horns. It's a double staggered action here. Di Discarte, 5 seconds. Drop pass. Two-hander drive. That's a two-pointer for Ligaspi.
David Mark Legaspi, of course, not trying to do too much, just sticking to what he knows, finishing whenever he's open.
It's a good offense but better defense by this team of Don Pacundo. Dasmariñas that time as they check Calooy, and on the other hand as they run, they find that mismatch underneath and feeding this Bagasina the ball, and because of that we'll go to the free throw line.
Bagasina that time with a mismatch on Ruto. Good recognition there for Dasmariñas to feed him the ball. As we see Calooy finally getting some rest here. His coach showing a little Calooy, giving him a rest.
May natutunan ka ng Bisaya.
Oo.
Pagpunta mo ng Zamboanga, may
Wala, yun lang ang sinasabi ko paulit-ulit, no?
corner. Two-handed pass deflected by this team of Dasmariñas. 24-14. Rosales fires, looking for his second three, and that's it.
Well, this definitely makes Rosales an even more dangerous player, much like CJ Castillejo in the first game, being able to hit from the outside.
Lata tries to answer from downtown. They run. Ito kupunan ng Dasmariñas. Bomba sa ere. Banggaan. Foul. Itong nakuha.
Adrian Quiñones.
As we see this three-pointer by Rosales. Yan yung kanyang puntos na pang-12 dito sa ating laro.
All three conversions of Dasmariñas from the three-point area coming from Rosales. They're 3 out of 6. So far, San Pedro has yet to hit in 2 attempts. But I think that's why they put Sonko in, designated shooter for Coach James Tolentino.
Now on the line, Quiñones.
Very impressive averages. 19 points, nearly 6 rebounds, 6 assists per game, and nearly 2 steals per game.
Ilang points yun per minute, coach, na?
Madami.
Madami talaga.
Adrian Quiñones averaging 30 minutes per game.
Grabe, no? Oh, but on the other hand, Sungko answers it from downtown.
Pinapogi na naman ako ni Songko. Sabi ko, the designated shooter
Yeah.
for San Pedro.
Nalaman niya kanina pag may binabati kang player.
Oh.
Ay, hindi.
Naririnig
Oo, naririnig. Ngayon, hindi ka binigo.
Isa pa,
Oh,
bigyan mo
open.
pa ang isa pa.
Open na naman.
Wala.
And that's an offensive foul for San Pedro Spartans here.
And what's interesting there after the miss, si Songko looking at the bench, asking for parang kumbaga dispensa.
Yeah.
Pero the coaches were not even looking. That just means you can just imagine the license to shoot for Songko here. But right now, they're in the penalty.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, Coach, 1, 2, 3, 4 yung lisensya niyan, no?
Saka yung lisensya niya kasi laki ng tarpaulin.
Parang cheque, ganyan. Ganun kalaki.
Yung cheque sa mga game show,
No,
ganun
yung game
kalaki.
show, ganun kalaki.
Oo, but we have Legaspi going to the free throw line here.
And you can see Quiñones hearing some advices, instructions mula sa kanyang mga coaches dito. And Rosales, 1 out of 2 from that line. Lata will receive this one. 2 second. Last shot! Oh! Abiliar! The bank is open for this team of San Pedro Spartans.
Move of the game, maybe.
Maybe. And let's take a look at this. Our Atlantis 8-8. Move of the game. Bakit nga naman hindi? Para kay Abiliar. And yan ang ating move of the game for this first quarter. At sa ating pagbabalik po, another 10 minutes of exciting ball game dito pa rin sa Atlantis 8-8. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to.
Abiliar with that buzzer beater sa pagtatapos ng ating unang quarter dito po sa kanilang game against this team.
The serve ang another close-up shot.
Yeah, pangalawa na yan, ha? Double-digit number for Abiliar. 10 points. And dahil dyan, meron kang montage.
So that's 2 players already in double digits here. For San Pedro, you have Abiliar and Calooy. And for the other side, it's Rosales with 9 and Quiñones with 6.
Quiñones scoring it once again. Abiliar, extra pass. Corner 3. Bam! Bam! Boom!
Songko heating up here, trying to answer the barrage of 3-pointers from Don Louis Rosales.
Oh, sagutan ng 3 dito po sa loob ng Montano Hall. Kakaumpisa pa lang ng ating second quarter and they are setting the tone right now. Abiliar mula sa 3, balik sa labas kay Lata. 14 sa shot clock. Atake, floater. 3 naka-item sa rebound. Takbo na naman. Quiñones, stop and pop. Mintis pa rin. Spartans with the rebound. And Bungar.
That's Bungar.
Bungar, oo.
I had to correct you dahil nilapitan ako earlier. I believe that was the father asking for the proper pronunciation. And of course, to our parents, our fans, feel free to approach Nino. Who is very friendly and approachable.
Yeah, sabihan nyo lang po kami dito. As we can see, this layup or a 3-pointer earlier. Corner shot for Spartans at pambawi naman itong koponan ng Dasmariñas.
Another one.
Rosales? Nope. Offensive rebound. That's hard to get because yung kabantayan mo doon was Kent Flores. Mahirap itulak.
Oh, pero being able to get the ball there is Manukom. We had a very high scoring first quarter, 30 to 20. So
Yeah.
we're hoping that we get another quarter, a high scoring quarter. Rarely have we seen teams hit the century mark. More so, both teams hitting the century mark. So let's see if this high scoring trend will continue in this ball game.
Very rare, Coach Noy, no? Because sa ganitong stage, no? At sa ganitong division, alam naman natin, depensa, yung mga turnover, sometimes it leads to a low-scoring game. But ngayon, good sign for both teams. Nakita natin for this team of San Pedro, Coach, no? Every time there's a corner guy na open, lahat ng tao, lahat ng player, coaching staff ng bench ng San Pedro, lahat nakaturo doon sa corner. Oh, steal coming from Kent Flores. Flores, the attack, offensive rebound, and one play for Flores. Look at that arms. Yung sipag to get this offensive rebound, and this power move is presented by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL.
The coaching staff of Dasmariñas trying to complain here because itong si Quiñones, they said got hit, and that was why he was trailing the play that time. Was down on the floor.
And on the free throw line now, Kent Flores with 7 points, 7 rebound. So on the line now. We'll see. Itong kanyang one-handed free throw, but narinig natin itong warning for the head coach itong kupunan ng Dasmariñas for the continuous complain.
But what you like about Quiñones that time, did not even complain, just let his coaches do the talking, which is really the right move to make. As you see Flores with that one-hand free throw. You know, it doesn't really matter if it looks good or not for as long as it goes inside the basket.
Kahit awkward pa yung tignan A shot is a shot and a score is a score. And Flores with an open layup off the steal.
He's doing everything right now already with 9 points. Is that 9 points? No. 10 points and 7 rebounds for Ken Flores.
And another steal for San Pedro Spartans. Abante ng 15 puntos itong San Pedro Spartans. Parang edad ko lang, Coach Noy, itong kanilang abante dito.
Ako dun sa kabila. Ako yung score nung kabila. Malapit.
So you can see the steal.
Hindi ko na sinabi ko aling team
Alam mo na yan.
Alam nyo na, 25.
25.
Alam na nila yan.
Back to our game here. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Kaluoy. Silent on the second quarter. Narinig ba ako? Kaluoy fires. Nope. Kent Flores. Offensive rebound once again. Nakalimutan niya tumingin.
Very smart that time, Ken Flores. Got doubled. He was in the 3-second area. Had nowhere to go. Just hit the ball against his opponent. So they still have 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, three-pointer for Bungar. Another one for their team. And I guess that's the fourth one for San Pedro Spartans. The catch and shoot for Bungar. And that's it. And we have a timeout here. 6 minutes and 22 left.
para lumakas ang iyong loob MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
Off to a bad start ang Don Pacundo this game. Sabi nga ni Head Coach Ryan ng Dasmariñas, maganda naman ang performance ng team. Sadyang nawawala lang ang kanilang momentum tulad na lamang ng laro nila laban sa Imus. Dagdag pa niya, makaka-apekto ngayon ang absence ni na Ethan Aguas at Cyrus Dalosa na parehas nang nasa ensayo para sa University of East. Ganun pa man, ready to step up naman ang kanyang key players na sina Adrian Quiñones at Don Rosales. Nakausap ko nga si Don bago magsimula ang laro and he shared to me that he will focus on his defense and rebounds. Naibahagi rin niya sa akin na matapos niya maglaro ng isang taon para sa LPU, magpapakitang gilas naman siya para sa Perpetual. Dagdag pa niya, inspirasyon niya ang kanyang tatay na si JR Rosales, a former MPBL player. Kaya naman plano rin naman niyang sundan ang yapak nito sa MPBL Seniors Division pagdating ng panahon. Ninyo and Coach Noy, madadala kaya nila Adrian Quiñones at Don Rosales ang Don Pacundo this game?
It's a hard question, no, dito, Coach Noy, because nawala nga yung dalawang player yung na-mention ni Andrea dito. But on the other hand, itong San Pedro, bumubulusok yung puntos nila. And nakita naman natin yung production itong si Quiñones ngayon sa ball game natin ngayon.
Well, that's right. And I think ito, one of the players who has really benefited from the absence of Ethan Aguas has been itong si Ken Flores. Ken Flores dominating the inside right now, 10 points. And 8 rebounds, Ethan Aguas nga. And Cyrus Dalosa, who is actually the son of the head coach Ryan Dalosa, already probably has commitments, practice commitments with the University of the East. I think they're called the Junior Warriors. But on the other side naman, itong si Don Rosales, interesting to note, used to play for LPU, has moved on to the Perp. So if there are coaches trying to see if they can recruit, Don Rosales has already committed to the University of Perpetual Health Delta System.
So, Bungar with a heat check earlier sa report ni Andrean, nakapasok ng isa pang 3-pointer itong si Bungar. But the floater for Rosales, that's just a good 3-pointer. But can shot everywhere. The perimeter, the floater, but good for Rosales that time. And nabanggit mo nga kanina, Coach, no? Itong si Flores, with that absent itong player ng Dasmariñas, Don Pacundo. Kaya naging paboritong tambayan na itong ating painted area.
Isipin mo ba naman na mawawala sa Dasmariñas is 15 points and nearly 20 rebounds per game. At mukhang itong si Ken Flores na nanalasa sa loob ngayon.
Laking bagay, no? Ito, Villar, didiskarte. Gamit yung board as he tries to get that shot out of bounds for the Spartans.
Well, so far you already have 3 players in double digits here for San Pedro. You have Flores leading the way with 11. You have Abellar and Calooy each with 10. While sa kabila, it has only been Don Rosales with 16, Quiñones with 6. So Quiñones will really need to be more of a scorer here, especially with Aguas out.
Kick out, corner 3. Missed shot, offensive rebound for Quiñones. Sasayaw against the defense of San Pedro. 2-pointer, they go. No. The rebound for San Pedro. Bounce pass to Fry. Sonko. Didiskarte. Oh! Against the traffic.
What a pass there. And that's a result of Sonko being that offensive threat from the outside. Put the ball on the floor. Spotting a teammate there. De Guzman for the easy 2.
20 puntos itong abante ngayon ng Spartans. A team looking to end their drought here. Rosales picks up this one. They go outside. 4 seconds to shoot. Are they aware? Kailangan ibitaw. A short rebound. Lang iba para kay Flores. But the pass deflected to remain the Dasmariñas, but that time, a little bit short on space. Ito kupunan ng Dasmariñas. Let's take a look at this on our instant replay. The pass denied by Rosales or Legaspi, but the save for
Naubusan ng
Legaspi.
spasyo. But already, itong si Ken Flores with 11 points and 9 rebounds. But interesting there that they did not know
Yeah.
that they only had 2 seconds to cross the timeline. But Coach James Tolentino just pointing it out and then letting it go. That's, as he said nga, ang gusto nga for the kids is for them to enjoy the ball game.
Yeah.
Winning is always a bonus. Winning will come when you do the right things on the floor. As that sound that you hear is the rain coming in. Katulad ng pag-ulan ng 3-pointers from both teams. Dito sa San Pedro already 5 makes from the 3-point area, 4 naman sa side ng Dasmariñas. And if I'm not mistaken, all 4 coming from Don Rosales.
Pumapatak na naman.
Pumapatak.
Ang
naman
ulan.
ang ulan. Sa bubong ng Montano Hall.
Spartans? Nope. Rebound for the black jerseys here. They go to Quiñones. The lefty guard will thread this one. Atake mula sa baseline. Sarado yung kabilang linya as he goes to the center. He draws some foul.
See on your screen, Executive Director J.R. Navarro.
Boss JR with the junior MPBL hoodie
Na sana,
na sana all.
yeah, lalo na pag
Pag
malamig na
tag-ulan
malamig
no?
ang venue.
Yeah. Tsaka pag bumabiyahe tayo. Coach.
Ay, oh,
Ay,
definitely.
Ganda eh. Tsaka ang ganda ng ng quality ng ating hoodie. Hoodie ng junior MPBL. Kasi wala tayong kakadil sa mga kadil weather.
Ikaw lang.
Ako lang pala. A free throw made for this team of Dasmariñas. A minute and 32 seconds. Tayo po ay magbabalik.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to.
You're still watching this live action of Atlantis 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL 16 under division of San Pedro Spartans against the Dasmariñas. Don Pacundo, AJ Hoops, and the lead still on the side. Ito kupunan ng Spartans, this team of San Pedro. Oh, but the steal for Dasmariñas, and they convert it into 2 points here. Flores will give this one. A minute and 17. They go to Kaluoy. Looking for his teammate. They go to Fry. 8 seconds. Against the bigger defender. Fry. To Bungar. Oh! A nasty pass! Perfectly drawn by Bungar.
Right at the buzzer, the shot clock buzzer, lead up to 18 points.
Oh, but this guy escapes from the defense of San Pedro as Quiñones against the traffic. 42 seconds. Bungar didiscarte. Pull up. J is good for Bungar.
Last few minutes has been a Bungar show, a three-pointer, a spectacular assist, and this time another basket inside.
Bongga for Bungar.
Ayan, there
On
you go.
this
Bungar
quarter.
Kaday.
Kalooy. Sumabit itong depensa ng Don Pacundo. That time, they will go to the free throw line. Let's take a look at this one.
Sweet pass.
Ganda. Parang kikiligin ka sa pasa na yun, no? Behind the back pass, pull-up jumper, all for Bungar on the last minute nitong ating second quarter. Calooy with his first free throw. Joseph Calooy now on this game, 11 points, shooting 5 out of 9 sa field. Go for the second one. It's a complete free throw for Joseph Calooy. Back to 20-point lead para sa koponan ng San Pedro Spartans. Quinones. No more shot clock left for his team. Quinones strip away. And this team of San Pedro looking for the 8 seconds violation.
But right now, itong San Pedro, I think, should still be very careful, especially with itong si Quinones has the ability to score points in bunches, and of course, meron ka pang Don Rosales. So these two can, I think, can overhaul 20-point lead, and especially since we still have a half to go.
8 seconds left. Plenty of time to shoot. And the two-pointer for Quinones, and that's a 3-0 swing by Quinones. And they force the ball here for San Pedro's hands. But as we end this first half, lamang po ito koponan ng San Pedro, 55 to 38 para sa ating score. At let's take a look at this beautiful move of the game. Matid sa atin ng Atlantis 88, the behind the back pass coming from Bungar to Kent Flores. At yan po ang pagtatapos ng ating first half. We'll be right back for third quarter action.
Mga kaliga, live pa rin tayo dito sa Montano Hall, Cavite City para sa Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. And we have here with me the team owner and a head coach of the 1600 Division, Coach Ryan Dalosa, and Assistant Coach Jorel Cruz of San Pedro. So, dito po muna tayo kay Coach Ryan. Coach, nauunahan kayo on the first half. So, ano po ba ang kailangan gawin ng team para makahabol?
Kailangan namin mag-double effort, lalo na sa depensa. Unahin namin yung depensa kasi medyo may jet lag yung mga player kasi puro practice sila para sa school tapos MPBL. So yun lang, double effort, nandito na kami, sacrifice pa.
Okay, Coach, good luck po on the next half. With that, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan?
Gusto ko lang pasalamatan at batiin ng happy birthday si Ma'am Lisa Tendido, ang school owner ng Biulalan. Kay Sir Henry Pantoliana, salamat sa suporta. Sa Big Four ng Dasma, Tutoy, Kangkong, Ryan, tsaka Epeng. Happy birthday, paring Epeng.
Thank you so much, Coach, and happy birthday. So dito naman po tayo kay Coach Jorel. So Coach, ano pong good points na ginagawa ng team on the first half na kailangan nilang gawin pa on the second half?
Well, yung effort namin is on point, lalo na sa defense and rebounding, and also sharing the ball sa offense.
Thank you so much, Coach. Meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan?
I would like to thank all the supporters for San Pedro who are watching right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, coaches, and good luck po. Good luck po on the next half. We will be right back for more ball game updates.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MP.
Our first half highlights here. As we can see, this team of San Pedro with a good start dito po sa ating game. And they're taking care of their lead, 55-38. Ano ba yung nakita at napansin mo on that game for both teams, Coach Noy?
Definitely, yung field goal shooting pa lang natin, you can already see the big difference here. 60% for San Pedro. Di naman only, still a very good clip, 41% for Dasmariñas. But when you're giving up 60% field goals against your opponent, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. And that's why we have a very high scoring ball game. 3-point shooting. 5 out of 13 for San Pedro, 2 3-pointers coming from Songko. And the 4 makes here for Dasmariñas, 4 out of 10. All coming from Don Louis Rosales. Rebounding story, 15. Only 15 rebounds for Dasmariñas, 20 for San Pedro. And of course, the fast break points. 9 points for San Pedro. Only 4 for Dasmariñas. And the story so far, itong si Ken Flores leading the way. One of 3 players in double digits for San Pedro. Add to that 13 for Flores. You have 12 from Calooy, and the guy on your screen, parang paborito to ng ating mga cameraman. Getting yet another close-up shot. Miko Abellar with 10 points. While on the other end, it has been Dexter Rosales spiked by 4 3-pointers already with 16. And then you have the other double-digit scorer, Quiñones. And we expect these 2 guys to really step up, especially in the absence of Aguas and Cyrus Dalosa. They're gonna need a 3rd scorer, and let's see if they have enough firepower to overhaul a 17-point halftime disadvantage.
Yeah, that's the question. The firepower for this team of Dasmariñas. Yan yung kanilang kailangan dito ngayon. Natapatan. Kasi itong kupunan ng San Pedro, Coach, no, 3 player na yung merong double-digit score here. Mentioned Ken Flores, a rebound away for another double-double game here. And itong si Calooy with 12 points. 10 points naman for Miko Abellar na paborito nga ng ating mga cameraman dito. May 3 exposure na.
Definitely, but really deserving of the attention that is getting itong si Miko Abellar.
The serve.
The serve for sure.
And welcome to our 3rd quarter. Mga kaliga, you're still watching Atlantis 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. By the way, this is Nino Abali together with Coach Noy Africa. And on the sideline din kasama natin si Andrea Veloso. Oh, Flores erasing that layup of Dasmariñas.
That's going to be his first block. You add to that the 2 steals and the near double-double, 13 and 9.
Walang mapuntahan no? Check na check nitong si Flores. As Rosales goes outside, they will swing it. Quiñones, stolen by Calooy once again. Abellar running pero hindi nakita itong kanilang guard. There's a push. That's a foul for Dasmariñas.
Actually, nakita naman siya ni Sebastian Fry, but a little too late. And I actually admire that he did not force that pass. Yung passing lane kasi na yan, minsan it's just a split second. So the minute you hesitate, nawawala na yan and you're gonna get prone to be picked off sa passing lane. And that is definitely an open passing lane.
Yun yung walang pilit. Gandang pasa, gandang basa din. 2-man game that time. But babawi itong kubunan ng Don Pacundo. Pero yun lang. Offensive rebound. Offensive foul. Itong naitawag para sa Dasmariñas. Don Pacundo, AJ Hoops.
right now, if you're Don Pacundo, AJ Hoops, you do not want to get frustrated because this is still a surmountable lead. It's just a matter of making stops on the defensive end and making your baskets on the other.
The only starter for this team of San Pedro Spartans na scoreless pa dito sa ating ball game is this guy shooting 0 out of 1 for the goal. This Sebastian Fry. But the numbers for him, 2 assists for this game, playing 15 minutes for the Spartans of San Pedro team. On the free throw line, Rosales now. 16.6 rebounds. One of the starters who are in the court now, on the floor now for this team of Dasmariñas. 18 minutes, shooting 50% from the field goal itong si Rosales.
From the three-point area, Rosales, 4 out of 7, so that's 57%. A really good clip.
So that's a good one for this team. They go inside. Turnover for San Pedro. Balik sa kupunan ng Dasmariñas. Rosales fires. Too strong for Rosales. Rebound. Number 10 for Kent Flores.
So that's 15 points and 10 rebounds now.
3-pointer for Kaluoy. Nope. But Nico Abiliar with the offensive rebound and the putback off the glass.
Despite the contact there, Miko Abellar continuing to score here. Look at that spin and the pass. But Rosales will miss. Quiñones definitely will need to step up, not only with his playmaking but also with his scoring, badly in need of points. Itong Dasmariñas.
Escaloy knocks down a 3-pointer galing pa ng Minglanilla, Cebu. 62-40. 22 big lead for Spartans.
So after 4 attempts, finally Calooy getting his first 3-pointer, 1 out of 5, but really very wide open. And of course, when you have yet to score from the 3-point area, eventually, iwanan ka na ng defenders. And the only way to get the respect is to hit one.
That was a bustos shot for Calooy. Walang lumapit na depensa dun. On the free throw line. This guy number 14 for Dasmariñas.
It's now a 21-point lead for San Pedro.
Use the screen. Abiliar fires from downtown. Nope. Rebound again for Dasmariñas. Quick push. Derecho sa kamay. Etong si Tinedero. They opted to pass back to Tinedero. Fires from downtown. Yes, sir!
Pressure there for Tenedero to hit that 3-pointer dahil si Don Rosales was lagging behind on offense trying to tie his shoes.
They also need some points. Oh, Abiliar with that head fake. He gets his own miss. Abiliar, masyadong masikip. Pero andun pa rin. Sinubukang pumuntos from the 2 defender. Ito si Miko Abiliar.
You could just see the tenacity that time for Miko Abellar despite seemingly being locked up there by the double team, finding a trip to the free throw line.
62-44 our score. Abiliar with the 12 points. And now let's listen to Andrea Velosa's report for us.
Ninyo and Coach Noy on this next half. The Don Pacundo will show double effort in their defense and offense. Dagdag pa ni Coach Ryan sipag at tiwala lang makakahabol din sila. On the other hand, Coach James of San Pedro said that the team should just control their rebounds and meet easier shots and layups to protect the leads. Will this ball game finally favor San Pedro? What do you think, Ninyo and Coach Noy?
Well, thank you so much for that report, Andrea. But the question here is, yung rebounding coach, pinipitas lang ng San Pedro.
Well, right now, it's 26-19 from the rebounding end of the court. But ito nga, Dasmariñas will not only need to double their efforts, baka kailangan triple.
Yeah.
3 times pa, and that's 3 times of how itong San Pedro has been playing with so much effort.
So you can see this drive, the foul, and one opportunity. This power moves brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL.
So after hitting a 3-pointer, itong si Tenedero will get a chance to get 3 points the more conventional way. Now with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. So he just might be that third scorer that they will need to mount a comeback here.
Yeah. And that's the number for Tenedero off the bench. But Kaluoy continues to fire from downtown. Too strong that time. Quinones. A foul before that drive. So it will be 2 free throws for Quinones here. Correction. Wala pa pala tayo sa penalty situation. Pang-apat pa pala para sa koponan ng San Pedro. It will be a baseline inbound for Dasmariñas with 14 or 17 seconds on the clock. They go to Quinones. Balik sa labas. Quinones yung binalikan din. Steal after steal. Takbo ang dalawang koponan. And there's a foul. It will be 2 free throws. Bagsak. Itong si Quinones.
I think the foul will go on the Guzman.
Yun. Medyo di natin nakita that time. Dire-diretso after that drive.
Might have hit his arm on the stanchion here.
Arm or shoulder.
But I think he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, that's a good sign here. Oh, that's a number 3. Tenedero.
Having a good second half so far. Scoring all 6 of his points here in the third quarter.
But
and that leads down to just 17.
Tenedero now will shoot 2 free throws.
I think, yeah, it's... I'm not sure. Wait, let us check. Oh, he will take the free throws. I thought it was going to be a mandatory substitution.
So yun nga. Tenedero with his first attempt from the free throw line.
Coach James Tolentino asking for a clarification. He's claiming the substitution was already announced.
So our officials now clarifying this possession here. Who will take the free throw, coach? No? Will it be a mandatory substitution? Or pwede lang ipagpatuloy?
Well, you like how San Pedro, specifically Coach James Tolentino, not willing to give up points despite having this lead here, a 16-point lead.
So our officials
You
will
can
go.
see on your screen, Coach, actually also part team owner, Coach Ryan Dalosa, on your screens. We're still waiting for a decision here if it should be a mandatory substitution.
Yeah. And our officials now on the officials table.
You can just see how every point counts, and teams will definitely fight for every point.
So technical on Tenedero dun. Tinawag ng ating officials and nakita natin yung competitiveness dito sa Junior MPBL din, Coach, no? We'll wait for the announcement here kung meron to bang idadagdag itong ating venue announcer.
We're waiting for an explanation here. All we heard was a technical foul being called on Tenedero.
And the head coach of Dasmariñas, Don Pacundo, na lumalapit dito sa ating official stable, and the buzzer. That's the sign that continue na itong ating laro dito ngayon. 64-48, by the way, our score here. Still the assistant coach of Don Pacundo continues to complain here. Technical free throw for Sungko. One free throw for Sungko. Oh, that's a missed shot for Sungko. And I guess it will... meron pang isa.
So who will be taking the free throw here? This is number 21. For Dasmariñas, Dapilaga, who will be the free throw shooter. I think he's subbing out for Tenedero. Subbing in for Tenedero, I mean.
The rebound goes to San Pedro now. 4 minutes and seconds left here. Lata will go to this double screen from top. 8 seconds on the shot clock. The spin, release, miss for San Pedro. 48-64 still. Corner 3. Short, and it went off the backboard here.
So after the 4 3-pointers in the first half so far, wala pang na-convert from the outside itong si Rosales.
Tahimik dito sa ating fourth quarter itong 3-point shot ng dalawang kubunan because nakita na natin, Coach Noy, no, na uminit na sa labas. Wala nang ulan.
Yeah, that's right. No more raining of threes. Parang gusto mo ulit bumalik yung ulan eh. But that time, Dasmariñas cutting the lead down to just 14 points. But back up to 16.
La Rosa against the traffic. Walang masikip na taong gustong pumuntos. As he scores against 2 defender and they force another turnover once again para sa Dasmariñas. Don Pacundo, AJ Hoops. Kent Flores checks back for San Pedro Spartans with Nico Avillar. And the production continues for San Pedro here as they call their 2 producers in points.
And giving Joseph Caloy some rest here.
Yeah. And magandang bagay para sa Spartans dito, Coach Noy, no? Nakaupo itong dalawang scorer nila na si Avillar and si Flores while the other 5 of their team doing well and running well.
That's right. It's still a 16-point lead for them. Still keeping the Dasmariñas, Don Pacundo, AJ Hoops at bay.
Oh, but this time, nabutasan na naman itong si Quiñones. Itong puntos. 66-52. 2 minutes and 5. Third quarter action. Still up for this game. La Rosa, our officials, saw that one away from the ball. Tulakan. Araro. That's a foul on number 1.
Well,
that's on Legazpi.
That's not how you play ball denial for Legazpi. As you can see there, look at that defensive stance there from Legazpi. That is not legitimate defensive stance, and Flores will go to the foul line, especially since both teams are already in the penalty.
Sinungay no? And Flores on the line. First one para sa kanya sa ating ball game na ito. .100 free throw for Flores. 1 out of 2 so far. And so far sa ating napansin sa kanyang 100 free throw. Ito si Flores a little bit inconsistent sa kanyang free throw percentage. Itong si Flores.
So far, si Flores from the free throw line is 4 out of 8, 50%. And I think the rationale about shooting it one-hander is you take away the thumb flick nung guide hand mo na actually is an issue for some players. Some players actually just learn to shoot with the thumb flick.
Yeah. Ang gandang tignan no? Ng form, ng guide. Lalo na pag may mga pictures na kuha din ng mga magagaling na photographers. Ang ganda. Just fell in love with the shooting form. The basic shooting form. The L shape. A minute and 20. Oh. The Euro step that time. Coming from Quiñones. He will go to the free throw line once again after baiting that one. So bonus free throw for Quiñones. He goes up and under that time. Short for Quiñones, but he gets his own miss. Bomba once again, 4-0 score para kay Quiñones.
Actually, itong si Quiñones can get to the basket at will, and I'm actually wondering why he is not doing it more.
Oh, La Rosa with a pull-up J after the offensive rebound. First team under a minute left for a third quarter. Three-pointer, short. Rebound goes to the block jerseys. And the save goes to San Pedro Spartans. 50 or 43.6 seconds. Still up 13 points. Itong San Pedro ngayon. Third quarter. Araro. Si Miko. High arc shot for Miko. He gets his own miss. And Miko using his wide body to create some space to get that offensive rebound. And the prize is on the line now for Miko Abiliar.
Well, if you're Dasmariñas, the positives here in the third quarter, they were able to outscore itong San Pedro, and so far it's held San Pedro to just 14 before these free throws. And you have to remember that San Pedro had 30 in the first quarter and 25 in the second, and you see Abiliar there really just comfortable mixing it up with the big boys underneath.
Oh, missing that on the free throw line is Miko Abiliar. 24 seconds left. We have 16 seconds on the shot clock for Dasmariñas. Oh, another drive. It was an up and under for Rosales. And this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL. That first step na may kasabay na head fake para dito kay Rosales. Napakagat yung depensa and leaving him with an open lane. Complete one for Rosales. De Guzman. Oh, that's a traveling violation for De Guzman.
So lead is just down to 11. A basket here would shift the momentum to the side of Dasmariñas.
And they will end this quarter with a bang. Oh, a little bit short for Rosales that time. But nakita natin the attempt created by Rosales that time. Let's take a look at this move of the game. Hatid sa atin ng Atlantis. 88 for this guy, Quinones, with a 2-pointer. With a bank shot. At sa ating pagbaulik po, last 10 minutes of action. Dito pa rin sa Juniors MPBL.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
This team of Dasmariñas, Don Pacundo, AJ Hoops, looking for their third win. Currently 2-3 on their win-loss record dito po sa ating Atlantis 88. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, and Quinones leading this team in points din, no? Shadowing Rosales with 21 points. Is on the back, 17 points. And on the fourth quarter, doing everything for his team, and they cut down the lead to 11 points. We head to our fourth quarter action, 72-59.
Definitely, itong San Pedro knows that itong Dasmariñas can pull up a rally, especially with guys like Rosales shooting like this, but missing that time.
Oh, and a good rebound for San Pedro. Fry will cross this timeline. 17 seconds to shoot. Fry still scoreless. Di Guzman dadaan sa gitna. May sundot. May sumabit. Si Quinones tatawagan doon.
That's going to give a fresh 14-second shot clock here for San Pedro. Sure, Dasmariñas, you don't want to get into trading baskets, but that's going to be a turnover on De Guzman stepping on the line.
Yun lang. Yung problema that time. Nasa inbounder. You should be aware of your footings dito, Coach.
Actually, both teams taking care of the basketball well. Only 10 turnovers for Dasmariñas, 8 for San Pedro. We say only because we've seen teams having 30 turnovers and above.
Yeah.
So this is actually a good development here.
Oh, corner 3 for Miko Abiliar. Nope. Rebound goes to Dasmariñas. Tamayo to Quinones. Quinones goes to his teammate. The shot, the fall, did it go to Rosales? And they fouled De Guzman after De Guzman secured that offensive or defensive rebound here.
Rosales already with the double-double with 21 points and 11 rebounds. But really, they're gonna need a lot more than that.
Calooy, open, short. Rebound goes to Dasmariñas. Quinones with a drawing. It's almost a highlight. But they fire from downtown. Oh, that's a holding foul on Fry.
Sebastian Fry caught holding on to Legazpi.
This was a three-pointer. At yan yung hawak na huling-huli. Itong si Sebastian Fry. Inbound. They go to Quinones. Didiskarte. Kontra-tiyempo ang pasa. Rosales. Oh. using his last step that time, controlling his pace, as throwing it away. Rosales will go to the free throw line. He will shoot 2 free throws. Itong si Rosales. First one, mintis yan para kay Rosales. 70-59 is our score. Wala pa rin.
I think a little bit of fatigue coming into play here for Rosales.
Quiñones goes left and right. He was
Warded off
uh-huh.
with the left hand.
Offensive foul on Quiñones. Yun. The offhand.
Naka-extend if he just went straight with that offhand. He could have gotten away with it, but seeing na si De Guzman was there for the block. But itong si De Guzman right in front of the referees. That was definitely an illegal screen.
Laka
De
na.
Guzman.
Laka ng takas dun no? We have a timeout here, 70-59. 7 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to.
Kayo pa rin po ay nakatutok dito sa Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL fourth quarter action. 7 minutes and 17 seconds left on this game. 70-59 our score. The third quarter scoring for this team of Dasmariñas scoring 21 points that time. Rosales will use the screen. Rosales drops it off. Masyadong malalim. Rebound secured by Kent Flores.
I don't think both teams have scored here. No points so far until that basket coming from Tamayo
First 2 points ng ating ball game, Coach Noy.
ng ating fourth quarter.
Ng fourth quarter natin. Mahigit 3 minuto itong ating nagamit doon. But there was a foul for San Pedro Spartan side. And Kent Flores holding his mouth. Oh.
Incidental contact with the elbow of Rosales, but nothing intentional. You see, the first person to pick up Flores was Rosales, as itong si Flores already with 4 personal fouls will need to be subbed out.
70-61. They got down the lead to a single digit. In and out shot for Quiñones. Rebound goes to De Guzman. Fry will control. Bungar swings it to Miko. 15 on the clock. Another offensive foul goes to De Guzman.
Well, he leaned into the defender with too much force. Look at that, he leaned into him, and the referees with a better angle extending that left arm. Good sell though for that was Manukom. Good sell also, but Coach James Solentino did not have the angle that we had.
Rosales off from the 3-point release. 70-61 steal. Oh, sundot. Nakaw. Counter steal for Di Guzman. Recovered by Dasmariñas and they score. The lead goes down to 7. 70-63 is our score here. Look at that pass, the steal, the shot, and the score for this team of Dasmariñas. 5 minutes and 36 seconds. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
Balik sa ating umaatikabong aksyon dito po sa loob ng Montano Hall sa Cavite City. And sorry for that one, Coach Noy.
Gising na gising ka pa.
70-63. Gandang bakbakan dito sa ating fourth quarter. Oh, two-man game. And the foul from behind ditong kupunan ng Dasmariñas.
Well, you like how itong San Pedro continues to execute, and I think that's pretty much really the priority nitong coaching staff ng San Pedro, not only here in the 16 and under division, but even in the 14 and under division. Despite them losing that game, they were really very adamant about the importance of execution, and so far itong 16 and under executing well, as you see Bongar hitting on that first free throw.
And must free throw here for Bongar. Second one, nagmintis para sa kanila. 71-63. An 8-point lead para sa San Pedro. Quiñones missing that one. Fry goes to Bongar. Miss shot. A sharp one for San Pedro, and that's on Kaluoy. Wala sa loob ngayon itong kanilang scorer na si Flores and si Abiliar, but for correction, Abiliar is here. Flores lang yung wala. On the save for San Pedro, goes to the wrong guy. Stepping up the gas is the team of Dasmariñas. Got that foul. Penalty situation now para sa San Pedro.
Rosales right now, I don't think he's looking to give up the basketball anymore. He's gonna be the one who will try to bring his team back, already with 23 points and 16 rebounds, but missing on that first free throw. That is going to hurt them.
Rosales with a much needed free throw here. 1 out of 2 for Rosales, and that's his free throw number 6 here. Shooting 50%. 3 out of 6. Spartans looking for an answer here. Three-pointer. Another missed shot for San Pedro Spartans. 71-66. Who will get the win here? Both teams coming from loss. A shot for Dasmariñas, but the last touch for Fry.
Good strip job there for Rosales. It's still a 5-point lead with 3 and 49 remaining. Look at that strip, making the ball go off San Pedro that time. That was Sebastian Fry.
To go back to Dasmariñas, Coach Noy. 3 minutes and 48, fourth quarter action. Didiscarte. Rosales for 2. No. Denied by Kaluoy. The no mercy player for San Pedro, not letting this team of Dasmariñas to find a good look from that perimeter.
So right now, Kaloy trying to do anything and everything needed for them to pull off the victory. Interesting when they will bring back Ken Flores.
The offensive rebound.
And the block, that's 2 blocks now for Calooy.
On the line, Bungari. Oh, the bounce. Back to 6. Three minutes left. Both teams are in penalty situation. Close game. 2 out of 2 for Bungari. Bungar rather. Oh, pushing foul. Number 11. Ruto.
Right now, you can see Bungar actually also having a good game here. 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. No, sorry, that's actually 14 points for Bungar.
First one is good. Tinidero, after that bad fall, checks in for his team with the 8 points, make that 9 points now on this ball game.
All 9 points coming here in the second half.
Oh, he fouled away from the ball. That's the number 29, Manukom.
I think they're calling a double unsportsmanlike foul.
Yeah. Yeah, at makikita natin dito sa ating replay. That's on Bungar and Manukom.
Bungar, that's going to be foul number 5. And number 29, Manukom, that will be his 4th personal foul, but he will need to sit out for 3 minutes and we only have 3 and 18 remaining.
So Bungar will sit down and Ken Flores checks back for this team of San Pedro.
So despite being productive here in this ball game, Enrico Bungar will foul out with 13 points, 3 rebounds and 2 assists.
A lot of players, no, for San Pedro Spartans, Coach Noy, na merong double-digit number. Lagpas na yung 10 ng kanilang production dito. Oh, they go for that pass to Kent Flores. Out of bounds for Kent.
Ken Flores, another player with 4 personal fouls, will need to be very careful because he will definitely be needed in this wind-up of a very close ball game.
They need the rim protector here. They need the rebounder. 5-point lead for San Pedro. Tamayo will call for a high screen. Tamayo drives. Partially blocked by Flores. And a good stop for San Pedro.
You like that even if Flores already had 4 personal fouls, still trying to play defense, partially blocking that shot as you said.
And I guess that's his specialty of the house, no? Itong si Flores. Oh, as they scoop inside, Miko Abiliar missing that layup. 2 minutes and 40. Where they go? Shot clock winding down. Almost a steal for Flores. But it will stay for Dasmariñas with 10 seconds to shoot.
Very nervous moments here for San Pedro. You know that itong Dasmariñas is breathing down their necks. It's only just a 5-point lead with 2:30 remaining.
Defended by Fry. Ligaspi, the top from behind. Who can recover this one?
Going to be a 24-second shot clock violation.
It was a good defense by San Pedro Spartans here. Still up by 5.
I think they are changing the basketball here. You wouldn't want a wet ball in this very crucial juncture of the ball game.
Yeah. Tsaka yung mga players natin, alam natin, basang-basa na din to. Coach Noy, no? So every time they hug the ball, madudulas talaga, madudulas. 2 minutes and 15. Miko Abilar hesitates on the 3-point shot. Sungko with a spin, and he gets a foul. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on Sungko. He will go to the free throw line.
Well, you like the trust that his teammates are giving Songko despite, only having 6 points on 2 3-pointers. Still trying to set him up. And the thing with Songko is, baliktad naman most of the players, you'd like to see them develop the 3-point shot. Itong si Songko, you want to see him develop moves off the dribble. So lead is now up to 6 points. Opportunity to make it 7.
Ooh! Flores with a rebound, but he falls. Sayang. There's a wet spot right there.
You know that the mop men here at the Montano Hall will be mopping that up. Good rebound there off a missed free throw. Only, unfortunately, slipping on that side of the floor.
That landing for Ken Flores. And we're heading to our last 2 minutes of this action. 3-pointer short for this team of Dasmariñas, and our quarter scoring a very low one here. Coach Noy, it's 9-4 for Dasmariñas sa ating fourth quarter scoring.
And to think that we had a 30-20 first quarter score. As you see here, a foul being called on number 9 for Dasmariñas, Destreza. Both teams are in the penalty, so all fouls will mean free throws, as Calooy will look to add to his 15-point total here.
And still 100% from the free throw line. Itong si Calooy. Shooting 3 out of 3 from the downtown. Calooy. Still 4 out of 4. But we'll see what's the answer for Dasmariñas as Quiñones missing the jumper. Calooy, head fake. Calooy, shot. Nope. Hirap si Flores doon against 3 defender. 1 minute and 10. Jumper for Rosales, short. You can feel the fatigue factor here for the starters. Oh!
Going to be foul number 5 for Ken Flores. Yes, that is a foul.
Flores will sit down. Coach Noy.
You don't want to make matters worse by getting called for a technical foul, and Coach James Tolentino just telling him to stop complaining. And that's exactly what Ken Flores was telling Andrea earlier, being able to control his emotions. And if you're a basketball player, you're up 8, 1 minute and 2 remaining, you did foul out, but you have to trust that your teammates will be able to still pull off the victory. Getting called for a technical foul will definitely not help your cause.
Heading into this game, hindi lang physically prepared ka dapat, coach, kundi mentally din. Oh. Mintes para kay Legaspi ang kanyang unang unang free throw.
Legaspi so far 5 points but 9 rebounds.
0 out of 2 from that attempt nitong si Legaspi. Under a minute. Step back, Sonko.
Want to use a little bit of clock here. Still 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, the hang time and the
in
score.
traffic.
That's 2-pointer for Miko Abilar. And the patience for Rosales as he gets another 2-pointer here. 30 seconds. Abilar. The rebound or the ball strip away from his hands. And it will remain, or it will go. Dasmariñas. We have a timeout here. 78 to 70 our time. 2 minutes or 24.3 seconds left.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas.
24.3 seconds po dito sa loob ng Montano Hall sa Cavite City. Game between San Pedro Spartans and Dasmariñas Don Pacundo. And Flores on our screen with 5 fouls. He will sit down now. Pero geng-geng pa rin.
Pero parang controlled nga na yung emotions niya.
Yeah.
Ngayon, masaya na siya. And
After that.
24 seconds, you have an 8-point lead. You're going to get your second victory in 5 games. So definitely some reason to smile here. And ano pa ba magagawa mo? You're already on the bench.
Yeah.
You're already fouled out.
You just need to accept it. One, coach, you know.
At the end of the day, what really matters is an impending victory as Coach Ryan Dalosa still continuing to work here. Checking something with our technical committee. 78 to 70, 24 seconds remaining. Looking to execute still is San Pedro.
Ito sa long pass then. San Pedro. Now they're fouling na. Itong kupunan ng Dasmariñas. And it will be an automatic free throw for San Pedro.
And if you look at the scoring for San Pedro, you have guys like Abellar with 17 trying to go for 18 and 19 trying to go for 18. You have Caloy with 17. You have Flores with 16. And actually another surprise package of the benches is Enrico Bungar, scoring 13 points. So we have 4 players in double digits. And I think that balanced scoring just really too much here for Don Rosales, I'm sorry, and Adrian Quiñones, especially with the absence of Ethan Aguas. Can make the case that things could have been different here if Ethan Aguas was around, but I think the first half, that 17-point advantage in the first half, really just too much to overhaul here for Dasmariñas.
Yeah, precisely, Coach Noy. And Di sapat nga yung naging bawi nitong kupunan ng Dasmariñas. On our second half, they score naman 21 compared to 15 on our third quarter.
And they actually outscored itong San Pedro in the second half. So far, that's 33 points for them in the second half. Only 23 for San Pedro. Make that 24. And Calooy will, I think, pretty much end the game leading the way in scoring here for San Pedro. No, they're tied right now with Abellar. Medyo delayed ang update ng aming live stats. So make that 19 for Calooy, 18 for Abellar, and 16 for Flores. But the difference is itong si Flores
Double-double.
did have 12 rebounds.
Laki din ng rebound, no? But we have a timeout here by the head coach of Dasmariñas. 10 seconds left.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng bayan na to.
A 10-point lead for this team of San Pedro. 81-71 with 10 seconds left for this game. Rosales. Will this be the last shot for this game? And that's the two-pointer. They will just melt the clock here. Ito kupunan ng San Pedro, and a foul given by Dasmariñas.
So you like how Dasmariñas, despite an obvious victory already, still trying to compete, still trying to go for steals, trying to force turnovers, and I think they just want to keep working and, you know, keep the good habits on their side. But they will now fall to an even 3-3, while San Pedro will improve to 2-3.
So our final score on our screen now, 73-82. Finally, a win para sa kupunan ng San Pedro. They're 2-3 now, while the other hand, itong Dasmariñas with the 2-4 on our team standings. And let's take a look at this Atlantis 88 move of the game. That's on Miko Abiliar with up and under move against two defender. Binitin. Saktong-sakto yung Pectus doon as he scores. That shot at 82-73 is our final score. While ngayon naman, let's talk about this, our best player of the game, Coach. No? A double number para sa kupunan ng San Pedro Spartans. Too easy for him. Regular day in the office at ngayon kasama na siya ni Daphne or ni Andrea rather para po sa ating Atlantis 88 player of the game.
Mga kalika, we have here the Atlantis 88 best player of the game, Ken Flores from the 16 under San Pedro Spartans with 16 points and 12 rebounds. So Ken, congratulations to the team. Kanina napag-usapan natin yung pag-focus mo sa pag-control ng emotions mo inside the court. So ano bang maipapayo mo sa mga teammates mo na nagsastruggle pagdating sa pag-control ng emotions nila?
Wala pa akong masasabi. Sarili ko pong emotion, di ko makontrol eh.
Okay, sige. Makikita naman natin yan sa mga susunod nyo pang laro. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan?
Meron po. Unang-una po, salamat po sa Panginoon dahil nanalo po kami ngayon. Pangalawa po, sa nanay ko po, nawalan sawang sumusuporta. Pangatlo po, sa mga coaches, lalong-lalo na po kay Aisel Velasco. Siya po yung umubog sa akin. Tapos mga tropa po, mga Jaka Boys. Mga tropa ko po dito, Kevin, mga katim ko. Ayun po, lahat-lahat na po ng tropa. Hindi ko na po sila may isa-isa. Okay na po.
And thank you so much and congratulations again to the team. That was our Atlantis 88 Best Player of the Game, Ken Flores from the 16 under San Pedro Spartans. Back to the panel.
Well, thank you so much, Andrea Veloso, for that interview and our highlights on this game. And Coach No, your final thoughts as this win of San Pedro.
Really just a great first quarter. The first half really was more than enough. That 17-point cushion they created based on a lot of three-pointers. Sinagot nila lahat ng three-pointers ni Don Louis Rosales in the first quarter, and in the end itong Dasmariñas just losing steam, not having enough to pull off that comeback.
And on behalf of my partner here, Coach Noy Africa, to our courtside reporter, Andrea Veloso, this has been Nino Abadid, and this is your Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.